About balance, I think something really remarkable about you is that you've lost 100 pounds.
I have.
And moreover, you've lost and maintained a loss of 100 pounds. I think that this is so inspiring. Can you share actually share a lot of it about that
Sure.
entire
Uh,
journey?
okay, so I've always struggled with my weight, my entire since I can remember, and I've not only have I lost 100 pounds, but I have done that in the past and then fallen off and gained all of it plus some back. And I think a
Wow.
lot of people can relate to that. I think a lot of people who are involved with diet culture and and just even just popular culture and even the way the clothing industry is, the way it works, um, just it's not set up for someone who's a larger person, just born here. Some people are bigger than others,
Of
and
course.
so
Yeah.
and it sets a thing up in your mind where you start thinking that you're lesser
Mhm.
person or something like that, and that's not, first of all, it's not the truth.
No, of course not.
And but you start believing that, and that
Mhm.
starts to affect, you start to look for, I started to look for, I remember getting home. My parents were both teachers, and so I would come home and I would eat an entire box of zebra cakes, ho hos, whatever, and that was my comfort. And I finally think like I said, it's a lifelong thing. It's not something I think about every day. I wake up and like I've really found peace in I found my comfort and consistency in exercise. It's
Mm.
really been my and not that I went to exercise to lose the weight. It's what helped me clear my mind,
Mm.
which helped me get on a better eating path, because I want to take better care of myself, because
Mm.
I'm going to be a dad soon, and I want
Mhm.
to live longer, and I want to be there
Mhm.
for people in my life who love me, and I can't be there for them if I don't love myself. And
Mhm.
so yeah, this last time, um it was I really just kind of, like, no starving myself,
Mhm.
no starving myself, like wake up in the morning, I eat just I try to eat something and try to listen to my body. And another
Mhm.
big thing that has been very helpful for me, this time around, was I actually never used the scale. I didn't use the
Mhm.
scale at all until I was at the doctor's office, or just check-ins.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the most, I mean, I can only speak personally, but
Sure.
if you check in every day and you have an issue, like, I think some people, like, if you're checking your weight for wrestling or for
Yeah, I
BJJ, it's
understand.
different. Yeah. But if you are worried about your weight, and
Mhm.
you think of look at it as like a personal defect, which is not the
Mhm.
case,
Mhm.
then you should not look at the scale, because it is not like you're probably fluctuating every day
Yeah,
anyways with your.
it's not
So
going to be a
anyways, it's
positive catalyst in your life. Yeah,
absolutely not.
especially not daily. Yes.
No. And
Yeah.
until it stops being the focus and more just about
Right.
taking care of yourself, like,
Mhm.
that's where the exercise came in, because I started feeling really good. Like, I was like,
Mm.
you get past the first 2 3 weeks, and then all of a sudden
Right.
it's like, wow, I look forward to this every morning. Like,
Mhm.
this is my thing. No
Mm.
one can take this away from me.
Mhm.
Everyone thinks I'm doing this, like, everyone, like, wow, like it's all these positive things come from it, but really my mind is clear. And
Yeah.
like, when you know
I understand all
so
this. Yeah.
yeah, I know you do. I know. and
Yeah.
and
No.
it just and it's and then all of a sudden you just start realizing that, wow, I don't fit in any of my clothes anymore.
Mm.
And then you start, like I used to, my guilty pleasure was Ben and Jerry's. I would eat
Mm.
a pint of Ben and Jerry's every night.
What's your favorite
And
flavor?
I have many, but
Oh, okay.
s'mores. I mean,
Okay. All right.
s'mores is, and I think that they have one out now, that is like a fan favorite that's come. It's like a remake of it. But anyways,
Mhm.
I still allow myself to eat that, because if I were to cut it out of my life completely, that's not really healthy, because
Sure. Sure.
I have no, like, I don't think I have control. So I allow myself to have ice cream occasionally, but
Mhm.
um as a reward, or what, like if I'm out, like I'll go to Jenny's sometimes, whatever,
Yeah.
like
Sure.
you get. But
Sure.
I think it's really comes down to just consistency and
Mhm.
just like listening to my body. Like, it was hard. It took a couple months, but once I got it settled into, like, eating, 3 to 4 meals a day, or eating when I'm hungry, and trying not to eat right before bed, and trying to really think if that's going to like make me feel better because of all that sugar,
Mhm.
like I also got a wake up call to physical, like I was pre-diabetic, and like
Mhm.
I don't really want to be that way.
Yeah,
So,
sure, sure.
see,
So I'm hearing a lot of, you spoke to balance, and I'm actually hearing that you practice balance. And what I mean by that is, you use exercise as maybe a way, or it sounds to me, the way I interpret it, is that you use exercise in a way to sort of a therapeutic way to get the energy out, to feel better. And then once you gain that momentum, you wanted to make better diet decisions to keep that
yes,
momentum going. And then you started doing things like making more practical lifetime changes, like not before bed, less
yeah,
sugar. But what I really love more than anything, the takeaway was you continue to give yourself Ben and Jerry's. Like life is too
yes,
short. You need balance.
yes.
And,
Life is,
yeah, I love
yeah.
it.
Can you imagine life without ice cream? I mean,
I
come
can't,
on. I
man.
mean, yeah, that would be awful.
Sure.
I mean, it's one of the
Yeah.
greatest things in the world. So
It's really
I just,
inspiring. Yeah, it's really
yeah,
inspiring.
thank you. I mean,
So
and it, but
I'm sorry, but and I'm so sorry, but from an exercise perspective, I know that you are a big advocate for like running, cardiovascular training. Of course, we'll get to the BJJ later,
oh
but
yeah,
as far as your weight loss journey, physically, what did you do other than mentally preparing yourself,
yeah.
diet? What kind of training did you?
I well, so I started. I was at 330 pounds, so I couldn't run. I've had back surgery. Like it just it's it. Was trying to be really careful. I also I enjoy running, but I know
Mm-hmm.
other people. I have some other friends who have lost a lot of weight, and they really got into biking, or
Sure,
whatever you like. It's whatever
sure.
you like. If you like
Mm-hmm.
swimming, if you like walking, if you like
Mm-hmm.
hiking, who cares? Whatever it is that you enjoy, go do it because that's what you
Mm-hmm.
like. And
Mm-hmm. That you could be
uh,
consistent at.
that you can be consistent. You can,
Mm.
like I'm not a big fan of, you know, I'm not a big fan of like going to the gym every day, 6, 7 days a week and being by yourself, listening to music and pumping weights. That's just not my thing.
Sure,
I know other people
sure.
love that, but
Mm-hmm.
I love hitting the pavement and I love travel. So I love getting to know new parts of the city. So I use
Yeah.
that, but I started walking first. I would walk like 10 miles straight. I would just
Mm.
go on a walk in the summer and just all of a sudden I'd be 6 miles. Like I remember one day I walked from downtown all the way back to Logan Square, like all the way down there and back, just and listen to music and don't think about it as like I'm trying to lose weight. I think about it like
Mm-hmm.
I'm exploring the city or it's
Sure.
really nice out, and or have a destination I was gonna get a coffee at, sit for a
Yeah,
while.
yeah.
But that was my I would do that on my day off, or like I
Mm-hmm.
work at night back then before the pandemic. I'm
Yeah,
a,
right.
I play clubs, so like I would wake up, and then I go do that, and that would be my morning routine, and then I
Mm-hmm.
practice, and then go to work. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, and obviously that's a little bit. Some people don't have that amount of time, but
Mm-hmm.
I think rather than, yeah, I think like wait when your body's ready, it'll
Mm-hmm.
let you know, and then you can
Right.
work it. It's just a slow progress, but one day at a time, really.
Sure. Sure.
But I gradually progressed into running, and then it became a thing where if I couldn't get my run, I was upset. So like,
Sure.
now I'm
Sure.
craving it. So,
Yeah, sure. Sure.
but
Well, you
cardio,
adopt. Yeah, go ahead,
oh
please.
yeah, but cardio also helps